Sidechatz! And today we are doing a podcast about pretty privilege. Let's get started. I just want to put it out there, pretty privilege is when you benefit from being conventionally attractive based off of societal standards. The first question that I have is, do you experience pretty privilege or have you seen someone experience it?
I'm a guy, no. And
I think guys can experience pretty
Guys
yeah,
can,
not me.
but not me. Well, there's like a very small bunch
Demographic.
of, and I'm looking at like the Timothy Chalamet's type, like the, I don't know, they're unconventionally attractive, but at the same point that
some of these
part of what
TikTok
makes them
dudes,
attractive.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is pretty privilege, but I was with May. We went to a Whole Foods and we were getting food. We were talking to the cashier asking for samples of stuff and he was being really nice and we weren't expecting anything out of it. But then we ordered food and the guy just applied a discount for us just out of nowhere. It was so clutch, but I feel like it's because May was there.
No.
Both y'all, yeah.
First of all, he said we have a good, what was it? A good vibe or something.
He said,
That's the privilege
But
right
a
there.
lot of people, a lot of people got good vibes, but it's a package that comes in it.
Hey yo, I am all for the free food.
I ain't
don't
mad.
care.
I ain't mad if you take advantage of it to an extent, like, cause it's all you.
He liked the vibe.
I think we got the discount because we were good people.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at pretty privilege.
You got it, you got it.
You got it, you got it.
Yeah.
Do you know anyone else that do you know anyone that experiences it?
Well, it's
Women.
it's less of the fact that I know of people that have gotten the advantages of pretty privilege, and more I know of people that would give people they find pretty advantages just because they are pretty.
Yeah.
So it's like I can tell, I know it exists just based off of who would do it. I know, like you can tell those type of people.
For me, I give them the harder time, you know? You getting picked last, you get more tax.
Okay, I guess then that brings us to a different question. Do you treat people differently based off of their attractiveness?
No.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes.
Actually, my boy's real.
Absolutely.
Why?
Because if I find you attractive, I'm going to want to talk to you more than,
I
you know,
guess, like-
somebody I don't
Exactly.
find attractive or like, you know? But it still depends on personality. You wouldn't walk up to somebody you don't find attractive and start talking to them, you know? If you're trying to start something.
It depends on the situation. If it's like, oh, pick your partner for work, for a group project, I'm not gonna go for like, oh, the attractive person.
Yeah.
Or just to hang out with. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna just hang out with them because they're attractive. If I have another agenda, if I want to get to know them, like if I have like a crush or whatever, like I guess you would want to be with someone that you find attractive.
Yeah, I was talking in the sense of
You're
trying to create something, you know?
What are you trying to create?
I don't know, trying to look
Okay.
for something further, you know, in the line, you know?
Like a relationship?
Yeah,
Say you were a cashier, would you give a discount?
absolutely not.
To-
I don't get paid enough for that. I don't get paid enough.
Wait. But what if, in giving the discount, it's not coming out of your paycheck?
That's fine. But to be fair, my probabilities of getting like with a pretty girl is down here.
That's
big
what I'm
dog.
saying.
You guys are saying that you guys would do something out of getting something out of the interaction, but I'm saying
just
Just because they're pretty?
just because they're pretty.
I'm not doing that.
No, definitely not. No.
But I
It's
feel like
like
that's what
energy is
happens though.
Sometimes people do that like unconsciously.
The possibility of him giving y'all a discount could have led to you being like, this, that, and the third. That mindset or idea might be the reason why it happened in the first place. Not saying that he wasn't doing it just because he found y'all attractive and wanted to give you free stuff.
Is that really what guys do when this
Yes, absolutely.
type of stuff
Absolutely.
happens?
It's bad out here, bro.
It's
It's-
like
You gotta throw every shot you can.
in terms of like if you're in a situation where you're talking to somebody who you might not see again, or like it might be like a one-off situation, like you'll see a lot of like that type of gift giving and stuff like that because she might think I'm cool, or you know I look like I have a bag or something.
I don't know if I like that.
I don't want you.
Okay, quick question. Do you ever see somebody so pretty, like just walking by, you know, doing your day, so pretty, like you get flabbergasted and you get a little upset? Like, how are
A
you?
little upset.
Yeah, I've been walking like, yo, what the? I had to stop, like, yo, what? What did I just see?
You're like, how did?
And I'm never gonna see that ever again.
I think I felt that once though in my life.
What's What's the
I got
thing
a
that
couple
gets
times.
Hey,
what's
yo,
the thing
your
that gets you
friends
mad
watching
though?
It's like, yo, why are you so pretty, bro? No? Just
It doesn't
me?
make me mad.
you. Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't make me mad. It's just like flabbergasted, you know?
Not upset, but
You flabbergasted?
I see this on TikTok, but it's like somehow like people on the in the airports or the airplane.
Mm-hmm.
Are like the most, yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
understand that, bro.
I agree.
I don't
it makes sense.
understand.
It makes sense to me.
I think it's because there's a mysterious.
It's very mysterious.
Yeah, like,
Like-
it's like, oh, where are you from?
Mm-hmm. You could be from
Why
anywhere
do
in the
I say it
world.
like that?
I'm
Yeah.
from Ohio. Like, I'm not. No.
And it's the fact that you know that you're probably never going to see them ever again. So you see them in this one place, you don't know anything about them, you just know that they look attractive, and just that mystery behind them makes them even more attractive.
I don't know.
And that's how Beverly
People be
started
dressing
going
up.
to writing
People be
graphic
dressing
novels.
up to go like to the airport. Like, why you, bro? You about to take like a 6-hour flight in heels. What are you doing?
Like, I have seen very pretty women before. It doesn't ever make me upset, because I love seeing pretty women.
Do you guys experience that towards dudes as well, or no? Like, you guys see like an attractive dude and kind of just get like, wow, wowzers.
Yeah, I'd be like, wow.
Jiminy Crickets.
I feel like everyone has like, oh, that's a cute dude, you know.
Mhm.
But it's not like we're gonna go. I'm not gonna go up to them. What do you want me to say? Yes, I've seen attractive dudes.
I don't get the same reaction, because when I look at a pretty woman, it's like, wow, like I really admire her hair, and not like compare myself to her, but I use her as like inspo kind of. Whereas like with a guy, there's nothing there for me.
I feel
It's not
like
the same.
nowadays, like, it's slim pickings, like how they usually say.
Oh, I thought you were
don't-
pointing at me. I was like, like, damn, what did I do? What did I do?
Is pretty privilege a bad thing?
In some ways, it is an extreme example, but for example, like, someone gives you more of something because you're prettier than the other person.
Yeah.
It's kind of unfair.
Yeah.
It's not fair, which is not
But
fair.
also, very interesting. I feel like men get pretty privilege, but their privilege is that they get to get away with a lot more stuff. In the case of Ted Bundy, where he was viewed as attractive.
Ten Bundy was out here getting people in a Corolla. I don't know what. I don't know, bro.
Got people like Jeffrey Dahmer. A lot of people said that he was conventionally attractive after the Netflix series came out.
Oh, interesting. I didn't.
The
I thought
actor
that.
or the
And that's what I'm trying to figure out.
But the whole thing is that they're so attractive that people can't believe that they did all these heinous crimes, and so they almost get away with it. This ties into another question that I have, which is, who is someone famous that benefits from pretty privilege?
All of them.
Oh, actors, singers, rappers.
Or at least the ones that are, I mean, they benefit from a bunch of different types of privileges.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody wants to get a piece of that, and from just that opportunity of getting a piece, they can get free stuff.
Okay, but is that really pretty privilege, or is that just famous privilege?
It's clout.
If they are like conventionally attractive, like movie stars, it's hard to distinguish if it's pretty privilege or just famous privilege.
Cause Malcolm B. Jordan, if he was walking down the street and he was a superstar, I think he'll still feel pretty privileged.
True, true.
Cause it's also pretty privilege is very like subjective. Cause like Vanilla can find somebody attractive, but I don't find them attractive. So
I think also where you are, I wouldn't be as attractive in California because there's such
True.
an influx of
That's
Asians in
Not
California.
I only
Getting
meant I only meant true and like
there's a lot of attractive
you're right.
people.
You're right in terms of where you are matters. But I also feel like, let's say high school, like high school pretty privilege, I feel like goes a long way because it's a very small like group of people. So like the prettier you are, quote unquote, in high school, the more clout you'll have. Versus something like
Nah, but I feel like that's where you go to.
I feel like if I was plopped into the middle of Ohio, I'd be like a 3.
You should rule that. Rule Ohio.
Ohio? Girl.
Ohio?
Yeah, you'd be the 10. Like you would be the standard.
The
of Ohio.
standard.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's Ohio.
It's-
All they have is field and corn.
Damn, we actually getting crazy on Ohio. My
If I was dropped in Ohio where I'm the minority, I wouldn't be considered attractive.
You are thinking about it. I did not consider that. You're right.
Did
You're
not.
right.
Can someone experience privilege without exactly fitting society's standards?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because
Slushy.
everyone's different. Like, even if society views it as this, someone might not view it as this, and you can still get privilege
Exactly.
or benefits from them.
That's crazy.
You don't think so?
You have something else to say?
What I said before, it was like if I was plopped in the middle of nowhere where I'm a minority and I'm not considered the standard, I feel like I would not get similar treatment. If anything, I'd get hated on.
It really.
But I don't know if that's because it's like maybe because of a race thing or just because they don't find me attractive.
That's what.
I mean, like, unless everyone's conformed to societal standards.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
I mean, no, but it makes sense. That's right.
Yeah.
If it's if everybody has like adhered to those types of standards and they're like, this is ugly, this is cute, might be out.
There's gonna be some people that don't follow society standards. You know what I'm saying?
But even that, they would have to be brave in that. Like, if you're in that environment, let's say you're going to like deep Alabama. I'm not going over there thinking I'm about to get any pretty privilege. Even if there's somebody that does find me, like, you low-key gotta be pretty brave.
Team ugly.
Bro, shut up.
I am not part of that team.
Alright, that is all that we have for the podcast. This was Sidechatz.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to stay tuned for that next video. And make sure to hit the what, Paulo?
Ding! Bell icon.
We'll see you next Sunday.
Bye.